Today we're going to paint a bee. So we're going to start off. Hello Lily, the cat's joined me. Okay, move. So today we're going to paint a bee. So first we're going to draw in the eye. Remember to leave a couple of little white spaces. So this is going to be his second eye. Okay, don't fill in all of your eye with the pen because you don't want it to all be the same blackness. So do the rest with your brush carefully. Okay, now we're ready to go. Protects your eyes a little bit. Give your paper a squirt. Okay, so the first colour we're going to put in is all of our black. So he's got a nice fuzzy head. Leave a tiny bit of white around your eye if you can, just so it's easier for people to see what's going on. He's got a nice black head. We want the black to run. Now I want to do the main part of his body. As you can see, I've got some blue to mix with the black to add a little bit more contrast. We want it to run nicely. Perfect. And now we're going to do his abdomen, which is all the way back here. So he's kind of bean shaped. If you have a little bit going the wrong way, wipe it off. He's kind of bean shaped. Okay, so now we're going to get a square brush just to make life easy for ourselves. I'm going to add in his antenna. And they kind of come from the middle of his head. So we're going to have one going like that and then come down. The reason we're using a square brush is just so we don't have to paint straight lines, basically. Use a bit of a cover from our body. Okay, now we are nearly ready to put in our second colour. But just before, we're going to add his legs. So his legs, like with most insects, are segmented. Got another leg here. And we're going to put another leg out here. And he's got a big fuzzy one here in the middle. If it blends in with the rest of your body, don't worry. That's not a bad thing at all. And now his big fuzzy leg at the back. A little bit more colour. You can add a little bit of orange. Okay. Looks a bit messy right now, but we're doing good. Okay, next we need to add a nice golden yellow. So ink just on the end of your brush. Okay, don't worry if it's blending in right now. We can come back and fix it. Dry your brush. Take off some of this excess. Okay, the next part is we're going to dry our brush completely. because we're going to add our wings. So his wings start about here. Just move your brush backwards. And then we're going to come back and give these some colour. So just a warmish grey, brown and blue together. Take a little bit of colour off here. With a brush, we can add that. Okay. He's also got a little yellowy white part right at the end of his tail. So go back and add more colour where you want to. We're going to add a little bit of orange to his legs. We're adding the lighter colour into the dark, because we kind of want it to sit on top. We want it to be contrasting to our dark colour. Okay, now we're going to take something sharp. I have a sharp chopstick. We're going to draw in all of the lines on our wing. We're not going to try and paint these. It makes life too difficult. You don't have to really be accurate, just give an indication. And then lastly, I think we're going to make his head a little bigger around here. Okay, so that's your bee, relatively done. If you wanted to add some flowers, it's pretty easy. Make sure your brush is a little bit damp. Get a colour on the end of your brush. I've got blue. Add a little more water. Just roll your brush. So we're going to add another one down here. Roll your brush around. Doesn't have to be like real flowers, we just want an indication of something that he's sitting on. Better give him something for his back leg to be on too. Use your sharp stick again. Just add some texture in there. One last thing, we're just going to clean up the back of his wing. Just water on the end of your brush. I think we might add a little more black to his back. Nearly done. Okay. I think that is virtually it. There we go. One bee on some kind of blue flower. Okay, see you next time. Please subscribe if you can. Thank you.